Have a great day, everyone. Academia Gonzaga Learning System, through the inspirational online instructor mentor Noy Gonzaga, once again will be here to simplify and give light to the academic topic importance of writing layouts. Oftentimes, we misconceptualize effective writing content with compounded writing content. In effective writing content, we always take to notice the amount of learning in one paper page, the visibility and readability of the content in one paper, and the tendency of causing too much visual contact which may lead to optical strain and possibility for the reader not to opt to read why we wrote or composed something. That is why layouting in the process of writing is very important. On the contrary, compounded writing is just putting everything there without taking to notice what your writer wants to read and if it is still therapeutic for your readers to read that. It means it is very inconsiderate. In writing layouts, we talk about the proper colors that we use in producing a tangible output, such that we need to be careful with color contrasts. If the background is dark, the font should be light. If the background is light, the font should be dark. Another thing is, a thing is only called background if it is plain and it does not contain any design, whether textual or abstract. If you force the issue by making your background a picture of abstract proportions or textual in nature, the tendency of readers getting the impression of a topsy-turvy inputs will be very high. That means readers will not spend time to too much writings and less mental earnings. Another point that is being driven in layouting technical details is the fact that details should be direct and less wordy. State only the salient points and do away with word overuse or word salads and at times so many unneeded adjectivated modifiers which are in themselves danglers. If we can implement this one, then we are not wasting our time and at the same time we are not wasting also the time of our readers who themselves have particular scarcity of sensible time allotments. Moving onwards, let us always remember our clients or prospective readers are humans. They are people with systems that get tired or get distracted. That is the very reason why layouts should not be destructive in terms of so many fonts that are used, so many colors that are used, and so many decorations placed. Remember, a formal layout or a technical communication output should only deal with at least one font, one color, or to the most for emphasis, and downgraded decorations of which, if unnecessary, should be absent from the output itself. Remember, optical protection for our readers, meaning protecting their eyes from irritations and strain, is very important. That is why we are imposing these techniques in technical writing. One thing we need to understand is that our readers have to use their eyes, as what I have been saying since the start of this program. Our readers have to use their eyes to scrutinize your materials. Now that the eyes needs to breathe once in a while for it to still comprehend and effectively understand what is written. The absence of white spaces in technical outputs causes the eyes to get so tired very fast that some readers will opt to save and protect their eyes from further irritation and maybe damage than dwell on the technical materials that needed to be read. The bottom line of this? Well, let me say it in bullets. Bullet number 1, write only what is important and needed. Bullet number 2, use simple layouts, meaning one color, one font, and more white spaces. Bullet number 3, lay out things that will be therapeutic to the reader's eyes if you want readers to read your materials. If you will fail in any of these 3, expect that your technical material or formal written outputs will not be read, or worse, will find the bottom of the trash can. Remember, in the technical world, technical people have no luxury of extended time. If your written output does not appear technical in layout, it may not even reach the point that even one word in such a letter in such an output will be read. Furthermore, if you are given the chance that your contents will be read, put the greatest point in the first two paragraphs and the lesser one or the explanative ones later. Remember, technical people do not finish reading letters or outputs. They just want to get the gist of the headlines of what you write. That is what we call the newspaper mentality. That is why newspaper writers should know the technicality of making headlines, because if the headlines do not create a register that can let the technical reader think of being advantageous, it will surely be skipped or forever be forgotten. So do not ever forget that writing well also means layouting well. Further, it best mean writing to therapeutically enhance the eyes of the technical readers. Have a great moment, everyone, and I hope you have learned something from our technical writing educational blitz for today, which is the importance of writing layouts. Join me again next time in the next Instructor's Compass under the Academia Gonzaga Learning System. This is still Mentor Noy Gonzaga. Have a brain-filled day, everyone.